All right, we are live.
Looks like we're on, and I know we didn't have the big opening this time, but it looks like we might be having problems with
We're
Radio
having
Wild coming on.
technical difficulties.
And I always thought that that was just a joke that they were always messing with.
Yeah,
It really happens. Who knew,
it does.
But
Apparently, our guest is in the waiting room, but he's not connected. I don't know how. What's the story there, Carl?
well, actually, because it said that his devices had not been connected, and now it went away.
Uh-oh.
So maybe he's coming back in, or I don't know.
Okay, well, if you can hear us, mystery guest, enter and sign in, please.
Yeah.
That's an oldie.
Yeah.
I know the millennials will know that one.
Our mystery guest, who has some pretty nice cars in his time and works on electronics, will now sign in, please.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, you guys know who we're talking about. Carl alluded to it. It's Radio Wild. So
Yep.
once he gets his P's and Q's sorted out there, we should have him on, I hope. But we didn't want to wait too long. But Carl said that that's probably not a good thing. So here we are.
Yeah. We get anxious to come out here, we're just clawing to get on to YouTube, So, but I don't know about how your weather's been down there. We actually had some sun here today in balmy Toledo. It took 11 days let the sun get here. I mean, we've had 11 straight days of heavy duty stock in clouds. And
it's been kind of overcast here too. It's cold. I know that. Bob says everything sounds normal, so that's good. Thank you, Bob.
Yeah, great. Thank you, Bob.
Anyway, I guess Bob's the only one on. At least he's the only one chatting. So I don't know how many other people are watching, but
yeah.
Bob, if you can hear us, call over to Radio Wild's house and tell him that we're on and see what his problem is. If only it were that easy.
Yeah, well, I mean, evidently he was trying to get on. I'm not sure.
Well, yeah, he does.
And here's the thing: I can't remember this when we first started being on this StreamYard. You had to go through a few things before your computer was like set up with it. Was that right? So
yeah,
I mean, he might have went in. You might not be able to click. He might have had to go through some things. I don't know.
Yeah, right. Bill 64 Goat and Jim Newman's on. Thank you guys.
Oh, fantastic.
Hi to you guys.
Hello, Jim. How you guys doing?
We're just kind of waiting on Bob to see if he can get his wiring problem solved, and we will begin then once that happens.
Hey, Dennis.
Dennis, thank you for joining us. And it's working good, but we have no guest. I don't know that Carl and I can keep this going for very long.
We're trying something different this time.
Yeah.
Our guest is invisible.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, anyway, I don't know if anybody noticed or not, but I am in a different location than I usually am. I know I get kidded by about the large padded chair recliner that I sit in normally. I thought we'll do this from the shop, and this is my workshop here, DERB, and I had to set up a special email just so I could get the notification back here that we were going live or whatever, and so far everything's working out good. But if you could see in here, you could see that I'm working with wires running everywhere. And but Carl's on his laptop now. He had a little problem with his audio.
Once again. But now the laptop's working great. So
yeah,
Doug and I are thinking that it's probably something in the gutty what's of my computer that I built, and perhaps maybe down the road, I might even get a sound card for it and try that, because I've had other sound issues with this thing. But
these ones here work great. They're cheap, and that's what I'm using right now. So
and that's basically a sound card, huh?
Yeah, basically plug in USB.
Well, heck yeah. I mean, at this point, what do I got to lose?
I did a review of these. I bought like several of them on eBay, real cheap ones from China, and did a review. About every one of them worked. I think one of them didn't, but so
Wow. Okay. Yeah, because that's instead of going in and putting another board in and all that, and if you can put a dongle in,
yeah,
and be done with it, you don't have to.
Let's see, Bill, how's your weather up there? Is your weather pretty good up there in Connecticut, or is it sucky like it is here? We were just talking about that.
Yeah.
I'm ready for spring. I don't know about Carl, but I'm ready.
Oh my goodness, yeah. Yeah. Well, like I said, I was telling Doug, we've had 11 straight days of cloudy, and we finally had some sun today, and it actually was kind of weird. So there you go.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what I'm trying to think. It's cold but dry. There you go. I guess that's a good thing, Bill.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Better dry than wet, I think.
Yeah, because it's easier to dress for that. You just put some layers on, you'd be comfortable. But when it's wet and you start getting damp, then it's like, oh, geez, you get, especially when you get that wet snow rain stuff. It's freezing cold, and it hits you, and then it melts, and now the next thing you're soaked, and that stuff didn't bother me when I was young.
Right.
Let's go stay out in the snow all day. Yeah, not anymore.
Yeah.
Not this guy, no.
Yeah, when I was a kid, it didn't bother me at all. I didn't even think anything about it. But that's just the difference, I guess. Anyway, you guys mostly know I've been, and Carl has been too, messing with a 3D printer. So I've printed up something that is really kind of handy for back here. And I haven't shown that yet on a video or anything. I think some of you guys are getting tired of 3D printer videos and things I'm making. So I'm trying not to do that so much and not bore you to death. But let's see if I can get this off the wall here.
Okay, looks like Bob's trying to get in again. Says device is not connected, but we'll all keep our fingers crossed, and hopefully we'll have him in here.
All right. Well, this is what I printed. This is a this way nut driver holder. Put your nut drivers in there.
Hold on. Let's see if I can.
So that's kind of nice.
Can I dial you in on one picture? Or?
Yeah, it's on the upper left-hand corner of my picture.
Hold on. No, didn't want to do that.
Okay. Maybe it is.
I went to full screen, so it's like.
Okay, it's right down here in the broadcast studio on my picture. You know how we're all lined up down there.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Oh, and one thing came up, said remove solo layer. Okay.
There you go. There you
go.
So there's your, it's a nut driver holder. Now I printed up two different ones. One's for the metric. In fact, this one is for the metric. I wrote metric on it so that I would know which was which. But this was one of the things I found in Thingiverse. So, that is handy as all get out. It even comes with the little hooks. And the hooks are removable, and they work great. So I've got the other one in the living room. I haven't brought it back in here yet, but that's what I printed up, the latest thing. I haven't printed anything today. I've been a bad boy. I haven't printed up a thing.
Hi, Pat. How you doing? See Pat in here.
Hey, Pat. Good to see you on here, man. Yeah, that's like I say, it was something to print. I got the Jones to print something, and so I had to do something. But anywho, that's been keeping me pretty busy.
Yeah, there are a lot of fun. I mean, it's kind of neat that you can do that too. But and I'll tell you what, that Tinkercad, it sounds like a kind of a toy thing, but man,
Yeah, it's good. It's good
you
stuff.
can make some stuff with that thing. So
Thank you, Bill. Appreciate that. You need to get you one, Bill.
let's see. Your guest will need to connect before you can add them to the stream. Darn it! If we could at least get them on to where he could hear, then maybe we could find out what's going on and maybe help. But
hey, the ABS, yeah, it's hard to print. I think there's several things you can do on that. You put a cover over your printer, and I may do that eventually. Build a cabinet for it or something so I can close it off and keep it warm inside, because my house doesn't stay very cold, very warm anyway. I only have the thermometer set on or thermostat on 68. So anywho, I think that's a lot of people are that way these days though, with the high electricity and stuff. So oh Lordy, I think we may have to cancel this on this. I'm not. What do you think, Carl? You think maybe try for another time?
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what. I mean, he's still on trying. I say give him a couple of minutes and.
Yeah, give him some time to drive. We've been on 11 and a half minutes. So, like I say, it's not a big deal. We can do it another time. But like I say, I hate to see somebody get all up for it and then miss out on it. So,
I mean, it's not like, we had some kind of comedy routine going, but,
yeah, I understand what you're saying. I thought about wearing my red hat, but Bob kind of likes his hat, so I. Oh, Lordy.
Yeah, that's a hat that a lot of people like, I think.
Yeah, I think they do too. It was just funny. When I saw it, I thought, I know my son will love that hat. So. It's funny. I was sitting there in the chair, my normal sitting spot, and I lost something that I was working with, and there's this place inside the recliner there by the arm. It falls down there, it goes behind the recliner, and it's really difficult to get behind there and look. So I said, well, I got to do it because I got to have that. So I pulled out the recliner. I found 20 different things I had lost, and I kept pulling things up, and I thought, well, there's where that is. This is crazy.
Yeah, I put away things. It's like, okay, everything in their place and a place for everything, and this will be really good right here. Yeah. Unfortunately, I can't remember all those good places, and I've still got stuff floating around. I know that it's here, but where, I couldn't tell you.
Hey, Bill, I don't have all the money in the world like you do. I can't afford to set mine up to 74. Mine's purely electric. There's no gas, no oil, no nothing. It's all electric. So yeah, it's bad enough as it. I think my electric bill was $220 this last month. So.
Oh, geez.
So that's just too much. But in the wintertime, it's what you got to do, I guess. But. And my granddaughter told me the other day, she said, hey, I ordered a heater for my room. I said, oh, great.
Yeah. Yeah, let's just change that bill to $300.
Yeah, let's just do that. And I know it's a little chilly in there, but she's young. Geez, little Pete, she's 20 years old.
Yep. Yeah, blankets. You got to have blankets.
She had a lot on her bed, but. And the baby's in there too. I understand.
Yeah. But man, oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll have to get her kick in on
It looks like Bob tried. Stopped trying again. So there must be something really messed up. Maybe we can get a hold of him.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do we should have done a private one anyway. I think.
Yeah.
Probably.
Well, we're kind of getting kind of hotsy-totsy now. It's like, well, we can just do this,
Well, yeah, I thought it would work fine. That's why StreamYard is so easy. You send them a link, and as long as they got a camera and mic, they're good.
Yeah, it is. It is pretty cool the way it works. It just, well, for everybody that was kind of waiting, these things do happen.
Sure.
We have proved that, and. And what we'll do is we'll get a hold of Bob, and we'll dial in a time and we'll go in there and make sure all these settings are good.
Right.
And then we'll come back again and give it another go so you guys can have a chance to really ask him some questions and stuff. I mean, I know that, and that's everybody out here, all you guys that are here now and all our other people, everybody has a story, and it's really cool to hear that story and get an understanding of everybody. So hopefully that's what we're going to continue to do here.
Right.
But sometimes we do have glitches. Matter of fact, we have glitches all the time.
Well, last time with Larry was so smooth, we thought we got this knocked.
Yeah, man, oh man. But well, okay. I tell you what. Then, what do you think? We shut this one down for right now, Doug?
Yeah, I think that's probably a good idea, Bob, Carl.
Yeah. So first of all, I want to say to everybody that came here, thank you so much. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, we do.
And we're trying to get this together, and I think eventually, it's already running smooth. It just we've still got little glitches here and there, but I think soon we'll have a show that will come in here. People will be here. Everything will work fine. And but until then, we want to really thank you because it's not going to work without you guys. So
right.
So anything, Doug, to finish up on, bud?
That's about it. I want to thank everybody also because, like I say, it is we do this for you guys. I mean, I hope you enjoy these because I know we enjoy doing them. And just like Carl said, it's nice to know some things that you don't always know about people that have YouTube channels, and because they either don't talk about it or whatever the reason is. And like I said, it's a good thing. So that's about it for me.
All right. Well, everybody, then we're going to sign off here. Have a great night.
Everybody in the chat, see ya.
And I'll tell you what, stay safe because it's not over yet out there. But
no,
we will. We'll get through this. Okay, everybody. Good night.
Night.